Hey Capricorn, how are you doing? I'm already laughing at you guys because you're just funny, okay? So what have you guys managed to build up and burn down again so that you could create something else to build up and burn down is the question. All right, Capricorn, thank you so much for watching my channel. Please, actually, I would love for you guys to subscribe because I'm getting some comments from you guys and it's really cool. Okay. This reading is going to be quite interesting because I've been getting some feelings from Yaya saying that Capricorn in particular is building something up to burn it down. I don't know why. So why are you doing that? You have some choices here. We're going to do your past, present, and future reading. Well, within the moment. And that card went flying off. Hold on one second. I have to take off the mic here. Oops. Oh, wow. Okay. Sorry about that. So basically, look, you got light, but I saw something at the bottom of this one. I've been down to pick up the card. You need to embrace the light. Okay, let's see what's at the bottom of this. Embrace the moment, and you got the card light here. Okay, I don't know what you're doing. You're working hard. What are they doing? Are you having some issues here? Is there some connection problems going on with female figure, maternal figure, divine feminine figure? Okay. I don't know. Which one should I use here? All right. All right, Capricorn. It seems like you have some interesting stuff going in here. What are you building? What are you breaking down? Okay. Apparently, this is something you feel is really important to build in order to break down. But let's go ahead and get into this. So here, Capricorn, you got light. 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 Imagine yourself as a being composed of energy and light. Because in reality, this is precisely what you are. You are a powerful being, and you are attracted, and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. I think you are up to something really good, actually. Hmm. I think you're up to something trying to move it forward. If it has something to do with the divine feminine that's blocking your energy, maybe there is some healing space. Here's one. Maybe there are some choices you got to make in order to move forward with this energy. Okay, looks like you got the Rider-Waite tarot. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. Yaya, what do you have for Capricorn and their energy? That's too many cards, Yaya. What do you have for Capricorn, Yaya? Give me two more cards for Capricorn. Whoa. Okay. Thanks, Yaya. Oh man, this is so great. All right, your story always makes me laugh. Well, most of the stories make me laugh, but yours in particular, I have some Capricorns in my life, and they are always working on something. And when they work on it, normally they get it. All right, anyway, let's take a look. You have some choices that you need to make, Capricorn. Hey, let's approach this situation. I got to be real with you, Capricorn. Approach the situation, especially if it has to do with business, with that natural power of light that you have, okay? You may need to reach deep down in your grocery bag in order to find it because I feel like you haven't really connected with this spiritual space in a while. But make that choice, okay? Now, are you going to decide to live in the shadows of your life where emotion is sometimes overwhelming, or do you want to go ahead and make the choice to live as if your day-to-day life is an adventure? Okay? How do you want to proceed? How do you want to continue? These are the things that are coming up from the past. Okay, so you may be having some mother-like figure coming in that I'm sorry, this is very specific, but maybe somebody's mother, they're not on really good terms with them. Okay? And you don't choose your family, but you do choose your family, if you know what I mean. Okay, so you got some choices on interaction, but the reason why I'm saying you really need to focus in on this, Capricorn, is because what's happening with this Page of Wands energy is there's a new form of information coming to you. There's a new form of communicating with someone, particularly a divine feminine, that you may need to just approach it with light. Light can burn through darkness, okay? Even though predominantly the matter in the universe is black matter, light is able to penetrate that, okay? So if you are able to imagine yourself now, okay, even stuff that's gone on in the past, to turn light towards that. When you turn around and face the past, turn on that light bulb. Okay, that light bulb will emanate will light up all of the situations in which you found the time. Okay, the not only the time, but you found the space to move forward, to grow. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune talks about time. How does it move in the cyclical nature? And maybe this person coming around is someone from the past, mother, feminine figure that you are probably done with, unfortunately. And you need to approach the way that you even feel if you have negative feelings towards this person in a timely manner, knowing that this is something that eventually, if moved with light, can find a stable place within your mind. Okay, this is all past energy, okay? This is all past energy. Let's get into some of your present energies, because this, I mean, this is not very clear on like how are you going to decide to implement this light into this situation. Okay, I'm going to use the Rider-Waite Tarot. Keep going. All right. What do we have presently for Capricorn, Yaya? Can you give me 3 cards, please, for Capricorn? Whoa. Okay, I don't know what happened there. That's interesting. That's 1. 2 more. That's 2. Wow, your cards are jumping everywhere. I mean, do you feel a bit jumpy or happy or? Hold on 1 second. I gotta grab these cards. All right, there you go. It's all right. I have to grab the mic now. Okay. Do you feel a bit jumpy, happy? What is going on here? Oh, there's stuff from your past, Capricorn, that is coming out. Okay, maybe you haven't talked to this person in a while. They're coming back. Okay, they're coming back to have a chat with you. Let's just jump right into this reading. Okay, you got to approach this situation with light. You got so many shadow cards coming up here that look, the moon talks about the shadow side of life, things that are lurking in the past. Okay, not lurking in the past, but shadow energy. Okay, it's not necessarily shadow energy like the scorpion sign or the death card. But what this says is there's something in the shadow side that you're not paying attention to presently. And you actually need to pay attention to this because you are the light, okay? The only way that you can see the moon is if the light penetrates it. We would not be able to see the moon if the light of the sun didn't penetrate it. You are that light. You know that big boulder in it might be in your heart or in your mind, is there. It is time to turn around and face that with light. Okay? That's what the moon card is saying here presently. Because there are some battles going on. I don't know why you're fighting these battles. I don't feel like these battles are about you. I said this to another sign. I don't feel like people who are spiritual enough to navigate towards tarot card readings online on YouTube will be able to identify they're doing enough introspection to actually be interested in these esoteric ways of communicating. I don't think it's about you, but I think just like I think it was Taurus, you got caught up in it. And I don't know how you got caught up in it, and now you're trying to fend not for your life, but for your time. Capricorn, you don't waste time with people. You could barely handle a conversation that is not depth, or you don't like short talks, okay? Or simple talks. You like to have real conversation. And so what this could be presenting is you're like, just don't waste my time. But you have to approach the situation with light, Capricorn, because I think at the end of it, you're going to be missing out on some cosmic information. Okay, now the Four of Cups is saying, hey, your cups are full. But you're not noticing what the universe is trying to bring into you here, Capricorn. The universe is trying to bring you a message. I'm not sure what it is. We'll clarify in a bit. But the universe is trying to bring you a message. But your challenge is to approach this situation with light, okay? Wow, Capricorn. I don't think you've had a message like this since I've started. I've been on YouTube for about a month and a half, and I think yours have mainly been about work and moving forward. But it looks like you got to turn around and face some stuff. And it's okay. We all have to face it. And then once it's over, it's over. You move on to the next layer of the onion. Come on, Yaya. Give me two more for Capricorn, please. What do you have for Capricorn, Yaya? No? So take the top two. Yep. That's exactly what it is. All right? You're focused on something, probably work, probably something that has to do with building your maybe a new project, or you're focused on building your empire, building your interests, discovering new projects, building your family, focusing on home things, new terrain. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles talks about there is an emergence. There is like a brand new emergence of possibilities that are just over the hill here. Okay, and what that possibility is maybe an opening of your mind, your emotions, the way you interact with this energy, okay, this maternal energy. It's saying that you might bring up some emotions, but everything that it brings up, Capricorn, turn around and face it with light. Okay, I know that seems simplified. I understand when someone goes, "Hey, turn around and face it with light." Okay, yeah. What does that mean? Well, basically, it means having some form of compassion, finding time for yourself too to process this information, because it may have been a while since you had to even interact with this energy of shadow-like energy. I think you've been having a good time, huh? And good for you. Good for you. But let's keep the good time going while we are healing the things of the past, okay? Don't run away from it. Face it head on, and approach it with compassion as they come to you, because what the Page of Cups, thank you, Yaya. What the Page of Cups says to you is that you are moving in a new terrain, okay? You're moving in a new terrain around emotion. But it also presents a new possibility of luck for you, okay? I always find the koi fish to be something that is like a lucky piece of emotional advice. Now, this may come through your partner, a good friend, or just someone randomly at the grocery store, or you hear something on the radio, you're like, oh yeah, that makes sense. That applies to my situation, and that makes sense. Yeah, it does, Capricorn. It does. Okay? I know you guys stay focused. You think you don't want anybody else in your role. You think you know everything. You don't. Nobody does. That's probably why you're watching this video, because you can't figure it out. Why? This is why. It is just to challenge you to deepen yourself on a level of how you interact with people emotionally, which is not always the easiest for you. You don't always show your emotions to people. And if you do, they are really held in a sacred space, these people. Okay? So what this is saying, that new emotion, it might be a new person, it might be some new kind of thing that comes out of this situation, that you have to apply light to emotions as well, okay? Because you need to find some rest around this situation. The Four of Wands says that this situation has been resolved. Maybe there's a recurrence of it coming back, but this is something you've rested on for a long time. It's done, it's finished. It shouldn't have even came back into your world. It's just that maybe sometimes other people aren't ready to let it go. You know what I mean, Capricorn. Everyone that you've interacted with your world who aren't in your direct circle, that you allow in your direct circle of friends and people who you love, everyone outside of that who you have met on your journey, you know they never let go of that experience with you. That's why it lurks in your shadows. But now it's saying you have a responsibility to approach those situations with light. Here's an example, because Capricorn's like, what do you mean? I don't understand. Here we go. What don't you understand is, when you have someone from the past that comes back into your space, you can do two things. You can ignore them, which you guys have a very hard time doing, especially if you're completely plugged in online, or you can actually let them in and out with light. What does that mean? A person contacts you, you're not interested in talking to them, you say, "Oh, it's a pleasure to see you. Wow, look at your life. Unfortunately, I'm a bit busy these days, but I can get back to you in about 2 to 3 years." Because that would be your timeline. 2 to 3 years, because you probably have something going on, as all Capricorns do right now with that Pluto and Aquarius. Some of you guys are doing some major things. You're busy. You ain't got time to even, think about the light. But I do want to bring it back into how you interact with people, even if you are working hard on a project, if you're working hard on a relationship, children, okay, friendships, these type of things. It's about how you choose to engage that light. That light is your secret power, okay, for the next month or so, okay? Because that eclipse in Aries brought something very, very interesting into you. Thank you. I just want one more card, two more cards on this moon card, so I can just at least not sound like it's blasé. It's something. And I would like to know what it is that you need to focus on in the present moment so that you can get this Knight of Pentacles. It already came into you. Okay. Oh, okay. It already came into you. You're currently thinking about it. Is this a new project or some kind of something's being given to you through the shadow release, okay? This seems like hair. This seems like maybe masculine energy on the other side in the spirit world is trying to connect to you to give you some piece of information. Not even piece of information. It looks like this information could lead towards a financial grounding of the future. I'm hearing heritage, but that's just so specific. I'm also hearing that maybe something was hidden from you you didn't know. That has to do with your family. Maybe something was hidden from you that you didn't know. And this spirit, this emperor energy is telling me this is coming directly from someone on the other side. It may be somebody here, like your grandfather, your father, someone who has this dominant, a masculine energy. Okay, it could be mother too as well. But someone who has this masculine energy, they're giving something to you. But what makes me think about the fact that it's on the other side is this communication. It seems like it's someone from spirit. Yaya saying it's somebody from spirit that has a direct message to you about letting it go. All right, just letting it go. Okay, the combination of the magician and the Ten of Swords says the spirit is telling you this message is to say, hey, if it comes in and it returns, it's time for you to let it go with some form of compassion. You always have compassion, Capricorn. You guys aren't mean people at all. I've never met a mean Capricorn in my life. Okay? But you do avoid sometimes complex situations when you need to step up and just say what you need to say. Okay? Takes you a while. What the spirit is saying with this magician card and the the ten of swords, sorry, 10 of swords, is saying that okay, well, this will kill it finally and forever. It will be dead. You don't want it to come back in your space, especially if you have an ex-lover coming through and you're married, or if you have some kind of let's say your mother's coming back, you're not talking to her type thing situation, and you don't know what to do. The magician's saying you have all the tools to do it. And then the light is saying just shine some light in that direction. You don't even have to say anything. You can just think in your heart and send light and visualize sending light to that person. Okay? All right, Capricorn, that's what I got for you this reading. I wish you guys the best. Don't forget, add a little bit of light into your space, okay? I believe in you, man. Really, really good luck with that, and take care. Bye, Capricorn.